on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Episode 2, Taken. 3 years ago, in New York.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Yeah, that's the last thing I should do. Let's explore.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Yeah, with this. Ooh, I hear a radio. QR code. Is that real? Hey, hold on. I need my phone. Alright. So now here's his book so far. We got The Fall of Casey, The Things That I Want, Alex Casey, What I Can't Forget, and Return to Sender. And he's got like Hitman Golden Ballers for some reason. Alright, what's this QR code though? I'm actually looking at it. Oh, is this gonna be like a... Ooh, okay, we're gonna have to do... what I did for Hitman. 1 second. I'll have to figure this out. What was the manuscript page 2? Okay, wait, let me do this first. Wait, 2.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Interesting. I wonder if, see, now that's one where I'm like, is that Max Payne? But don't let me know yet. If you know, don't tell me.
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with the weather. We're now on the 3rd day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Alright, I'll get to that QR code video in a second. That's when I explore a little bit more. If there's any other fun little goodies. Damn, this is a fancy ass bathroom. I mean, this is a nice ass apartment. Somewhere upper floors, New York. Nice big apartment. Wait, what's this? Nothing. Oh, look at the snow on the balcony. Do you not have a TV? Oh, that's probably what the box is. Do you have like a projector or something? Can you go outside? No. But it's snowing. Alright, let me figure out how to get the video. 1 second. Also, wait a minute. Welcome to episode 2, by the way. We're here. We have to do the intro because freaking the way they ended the thing, it goes into song and then right into the next episode. So I'll have to be quick on that. We'll probably have like delayed intros because of that. But yeah, anyways, welcome to the video. We're here with episode 2. Alright, now we'll get that video pulled up. Okay. Okay, here we go. So here's the vision. Actually, I'm gonna pop off the screen here.
The dark place was an endless waking dream. I saw visions carried by the ebb and flow of different dream states. The dark place was an endless waking dream. I saw visions carried by the ebb and flow of different dream states. They seeped in from the reality beyond. Things I had a connection to, but also things I couldn't possibly know. I used them in my writing to make it real, so that the parts that weren't would become so. And there were visions that I knew were not real, ideas I had lost, often of Casey. I had written about him for years. I used them as well. The lies had to feel true for them to become true. Had I always written this way? Even before, seen things without realizing I was seeing them, thinking they were mine. Was this what inspiration was for me?
Okay. So yeah, a lot to chew on with that. I get. What is real? What is inspiration? What is Alan doing? Not even
Coffee's
Alan knows.
on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Okay, now where? Oh, go to Alice.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Alright, well, we were in
These
here
look really
earlier.
good.
Oh, it
Oh,
was really
sure,
good.
until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Bright Falls, the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head. I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Okay. A nice, good amount of stuff. Oh, 1 second. Ugh. Excuse me. Well, I guess I'm muted, but...
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
So we're tricking this guy. We did have a nice little conversation about fishing, but did not tell him about memory loss. Who's over there? Oh, we're actually
testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay, well,
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
Quite indeed, I guess. Okay, can't go into the cell area yet. What do we have here?
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
So that was real. We really did kill him.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Creepy old lady in the bathroom hallway, and then who was flashing in the cabin anyways. I did not see her like flash appear in the cabin when I played the first time.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
It's still so crazy to me. I probably just assumed the lights flickered. Read. Read what? So this? Oh. Have you seen this? Man disappeared on 6/20/07. Identifying features and knack for winning contests. No, wait, just this other one. These are all like devs, I'm sure. Missing Richard Bow, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip. Overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. Yeah, those are some dev pictures if I've ever seen them.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Yeah, you didn't snoop in my phone, did you? Do any phone snooping?
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Just asking.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd locked me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Okay, so how do I get to the back lot? I'm surprised I can't just like...
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up. You can get to the back lot through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
Hey, can you turn the light? The light's on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
Gotcha, bud.
Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen, you gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
What a struggle. What a struggle to have to try to explain that. Which, I mean, we, as Alan Wake, we should believe him because we've seen some crazy shit just now.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Yeah, no, I was joking about, like, oh, we're going to the cell area, but not yet, or whatever. I thought this was way later that we talked to this guy, but I guess it's, like, right now.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
But there's also a radio and a thermos to the right. What about that?
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting that the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Okay. Something about a shady grove. Something about Shady Grove, don't wait for the Judgment Day. Okay, I just also wanted to, I was just double checking that. Okay. Let's continue. There's a hole in the fence somewhere? Alright, enough. So I'm not gonna stare at that long. Just to know about the Shady Grove. It's a great song.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall and the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Oh, shit, let's press back.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Wait, you found more of the chunker? Ah. This is an examination
Barry?
of the manuscript.
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Is there anything in here? No. Oh, hey, bud. How you doing? Taking a little nap?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh!
Hey!
Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Love
If you
this
have
guy.
business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No
Just
harm
a
done,
goofball.
Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Impressive. Skeleton of a Columbian mammoth. Mammothus columbi. The specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to Elderwood National Park in 1988 when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. What else is up here?
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand
everything's just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Yeah, I gotta read about this cougar, because this is actually surprisingly readable. Majestic creatures, if you ever spotted a cougar in the woods, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. For such a big cat, they move like they're made of air. Like, physics don't even matter to them. It's just amazing to watch. Don't recommend that people get too close, though, and make sure you stay away from your surroundings when you're hiking or camping. Cougars will see you long before you see them. Park Ranger Rusty. This fun giant bear. Oh. A grizzly bear. It happened while I was fishing at my usual spot. I'd stayed out later than I meant to. The sun was already going down. Suddenly, this huge animal lumbers out of the woods on the far bank. A grizzly. And a big one. Don't see a lot of grizzlies around here. Mostly black bears. they're not so bad. More scared of you than you are of them, but grizzlies are another thing altogether. I froze, of course, treating a few, what's it say? Maulings? I've treated a few maulings in my life, so I know the kind of damages things do. Started reeling my line in, hoping to get out of there fast. Grizzly notices me, though. Looks right at me. Now, I've got a few trout already in my basket, and I could tell that Grizzly was smelling an easy meal. I started getting into the river, heading my way. I thought I was going to have to run for it in my waders, but then the bear stopped. Looked like it was sniffing the air. Whatever it smelled spooked the devil out of it. It bolted back the way it had come. Gave me a good fright, that's for sure. Dr. Nelson. It smelled. What was that? Coffee. Oh. Got our nice little diner coffee. Well, this poor radio has been thrown onto the ground like a piece of dirt. Talk to Rusty. Uh-oh.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Well, he ain't joking. He told you everything. Alright, now let's go talk to what's-his-face. Here you go.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Oh.
If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that. Oh, and hey, if you take a walk in the woods, watch your steps so you don't end up like Max. I guess I'm a little worried. We got a bunch of campers out there we haven't heard from. It's not like these people are on a schedule, but with the traps, well, you know. I just don't want any trouble.
Right, thanks.
Alright, now we're off. Bro had a novel and a half to tell us.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
I mean, it is pretty nuts. I do not blame Barry at all here. It's like, you shot a Shadow Man. He's disappeared. Like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? I think that's probably why Barry's the most relatable, is because he's just trying to sympathize with them, like, but he's trying to, like, be realistic, but he's like the... You'll see it.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al! Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Who's the cavalry?
Achoo! Achoo! Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again. Achoo!
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not worth a 15% commission.
Okay, Barry. Oh, yeah, turn the lights on. Wait, what? Okay, we'll keep them on. I mean, this is a This is a nice cabin. Okay, what about these lights? Oh, the same ones. Sorry, Barry, I'm sorry. Just expected to be some more lights. Damn! Oh, so wait, is that might be where we checked in. Like where the car drove up and we did all that. Oh wait, and we're just heading out to Lover's Peak. Got in the cabin, we're yelling around with Barry. Now we're heading to allegedly go rescue Alice, I guess. Oh, a hot tub. If we can have a... Once this all blows over, we can just all chill in the hot tub, fellas. What? A fake well. You fake well, motherfucker. What, that was like a fun little gimmick? Put a well with your cabin? Be like, oh yes, you want some well water? Get fucked.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
I left the light on. Be safe. Yeah, it's interesting with Barry because you get to see a more like timeline-driven descent into like seeing what's going on.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Understandably. Views.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them. And they had Alice. Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Gotcha, okay. Because you do get to drive cars. Alright. So where's this Lover's Peak? Is this the visitor center or is this just like another cabin? Oh my god! You trash monsters spooking me. By trash monster, I mean a bunch of crows. The crows always know. Ooh, our favorite.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm gonna check out the parade, of course. And I'll be one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
That's right. Matter of fact, just caught a heck of a
Who's this guy at the top?
bass early this morning.
But you're not taking part in the fishing contest?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the peace of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know?
Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way.
Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Oh, I'm worried though. Well, no, because Rose, I was gonna say, the first person to be interviewed was Rose. It wasn't like the. They just referenced the. What's his name? Sadly, I've already forgotten the mechanic's name who we allegedly murdered. But, I was like, hopefully that doesn't mean that the doctor guy is gonna die, but no. Rose is fine, so. Doctor Man's probably fine too. Oh. Oh, that was the light. Something that the darkness is approaching. There's Lover's Peak and a bunch of other places. But now we're doing some investigation. We're looking for goodies. Oh shit, this one's like messed up. What happened here? We had TV? Night Springs? Yes.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Do you really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you never will. Don't worry. Maybe you'll see me again, Agent. Maybe in the mirror.
The dude thinks he's a JoJo character. I actually don't get that one. Other than there's two clearly goofy devs trying to do their best at acting, and there's like a lot of camera work being done to do its best job to make the scene intense. I don't get how, other than him saying like, maybe I'll see you in the mirror, how that one was like Man in the Mirror. Quantum Suicide or whatever that one was. That one made a lot more sense. This guy's allegedly gonna turn into a JoJo guy.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
What? So wait, more people are reading the pages? I thought Alan was actually the only one who read the pages. Not feed wildlife. Is this Lover's Peak? Oh no, this is just some other thing.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Are they just trying to be small town couple? Old Rusty and Rose. Well, I guess some of them are. Alright, here's a visitor center sign. Scuba suit.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Oh shit.
Damn. Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Anybody? Help me!
Where is he?
Help me!
I'm coming, dude.
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please
Shit.
help! Back here!
Oh my god. Where's the big bear statue?
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back
You
for
just
me.
read this.
You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Oh, pup. Okay, anything new? Where'd the bear go? Where's the big bear? Oh, there it is. Oh, how did it end up like that? Can I go in here? No. So why are the lights being controlled from this other
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
We'll get there in a second. I want to get locked out of this exploration, Mr. Wake. Okay, nothing else, I think. Ooh, another page.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way.
Whoa.
Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Oh no. Poor Rusty, dude. Dude, he was gonna be a small town couple. Now he's been... Ooh, thermos. Now he's probably gonna get shredded up by darkness or some shit. Alright, let's get in here. Dang, there's so many pages. Oh my god. Well, there's a lot of pages to find, though.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe. I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Max 2 is so rude. No. Oh, he's so cooked.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I can get rid of them too. What's that about? I'm not here to find out. Oh, there's a couple of them. Ooh. Yeah, get rid of that goop. Alright, Rusty's gone. This is concerning.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Uh-oh. Has Rusty been changed?
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park.
Oh, Rusty, I'm so sorry.
Obey the park ranger's instructions.
Unless this is like his buddy.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
No, it's Rusty.
Do bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 times?
Oh, man.
Pets must be leashed.
Ooh.
on the parts.
Historical artifacts.
This includes even you, mate. Or even simple berries.
Hey. I'm sorry, this has to happen. Find the park ranger. Oh. Is that open now? Was I supposed to fight him in... Oh, I don't have a flare gun. Over there? Ooh! Yeah, that was good. They almost got me. By got me, I mean they almost hit me once. Like also, especially for like a earlier lower budget title, I assume it's like lower budget for what he wants to try to do. Using the fog to like just knock down trees and stuff in the background, so smart. Especially for like horror games, you don't need anything like super crazy. Sometimes the simple stuff just works.
What? What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
So yeah, now this is where Barry started to be like, oh shit, there actually is something crazy happening. Visitor center back that way. Drop thing. Oh, another page.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Ooh. It was doomed from the start. Alright, checkpoint reached. I think this is the perfect time to stop. We just got through a little mini boss guy with a little park ranger. Making some more progress. I don't think this one's going to be quite the same as the other one where we just walk 2 feet and then reach Lover's Peak, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe I'm going to be merging or not merging again. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe if you did. And we'll see you in the next one for some more Alan Wake. Alright, goodbye.